And welcome into WTIM, your information station. It's now time for the WTIM Pana Morning Show. It's brought to you by our title sponsor, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, along with Pizza Man, Noren's Hardware, Your Pana Save a Lot, Whiskey Bill's Saloon, and Liquor Emporium, the City of Pana, and Locked and Loaded Limited. On the phone line in this one, we have Melissa Reibold, Executive Director of Pana Community Hospitals Foundation. How are you today, Melissa?
I'm doing good.
Thank you so much for being here with us today. The Hospital Foundation has a big event coming up. What is it? You got to tell us all about it.
Okay, yeah, this is our first year for an event such as this.
Oh.
It's called a Celebration of Christmas, and it's a holiday auction.
Amazing.
And the auction takes place completely online, so nobody has to leave the comfort of their home to bid on the items that we have up for sale. And we have 93 items that people can bid on, and we just have just a wide array of stuff that especially for the holiday season, toys, gifts, food, all different kinds of stuff.
Wow. Okay. First ever of this kind around the Christmas time. And this is awesome. And it was my understanding before we even got this started, I thought this was going to be an option to do it online, but this is completely online. Well, who came up with this idea and what for?
Well, it's basically, people are so busy anymore with kids and sports and everything, and we just found it more and more difficult to have like a big event or a charity event around the holidays. People are just too busy to gather and do a live auction. So the Sacred Heart School here in Pana has done a live online auction in the past, and it has been very successful. So the Hospital Foundation thought that we would give it a try, and we thought the holiday season is a great time where people could go on and do some of their holiday shopping online.
Sure. What a perfect idea. And you can get it, not just regular shopping from a store online. This is a cool Pana Community Hospital Foundation auction. So that's awesome. 90. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, like you said, there's 93 different items, and we're just very excited. I'd like to share some of the items with the listeners.
Please.
Some of the bigger items that we have is, we have a great big smoker pellet grill that would be great for adults. So there's shopping for adults and kids.
Cool.
And some of the cool kids stuff is we have one of these electric cars. It's a red Corvette that I'm sure any child would love to wake up and drive that around.
Heck yeah.
The John Deere pedal tractor, those are always very popular with the kids. And then back to the adults, we've got Illini tickets for the men's basketball and women's basketball tickets, both game of their choice. And these are excellent seats that we have.
Wow.
So we think that's going to be a pretty hot item. And a KitchenAid mixer. So, you're baking at the holidays, so a really nice KitchenAid mixer. Those are some of our big things.
Wow, how perfect. And of course, you got an item and you got an experience right there. It's kind of a newer thing I'm seeing at these auctions, whether live or they're online like that. That is just so cool. And these are awesome for the kids and the adults there. Can we get a few more there? I feel like people want to know just a few more.
Yeah, and there's some really unique items that we have up for auction as well. And so one of the items is a petting zoo, which I've never heard of anything like this, but we've got a local farm that is and they load up the animals into little different cages, and they can bring them to the kid's birthday party, to your home, wherever, and they set things up for 2 whole hours. And there's goats and bunnies and there's even little piglets and stuff that the kids get a hold and play with. So, that's up for auction. You can bid on a petting zoo and have it right to your home, which I think is so different. And then we have a Santa visit. We have 2 different Santa visits. One Santa will come to your home, surprise the kids. You set up the date with Santa, very, very popular Santa from Nokomis. We absolutely love him. And so he's going to do a surprise visit for the kids. And then the other Santa is going to meet a group of kids at the train village and be here in Pana. Show them the train village, take them around and show them the live train set that's up at the village. And so I just think some of those experiences are really neat. And
Wow.
then the other kind of neat thing is the Pana First United Methodist Church Youth Group will wrap all your presents for you. So you just bring all your Christmas presents. They provide the wrapping paper, everything, and they will wrap everything for you. So I think there's just kind of some neat, different things that you wouldn't expect in an auction.
Yeah, there are some surprising things in there, and then there are just some great ideas like wrapping gifts and a petting zoo. Yeah, I've never heard of that being offered up at an auction. That is amazing.
Yeah, so you can bid on that, and you can, do that now during the holiday season, or you could wait and schedule it later for your child's birthday party. So,
Okay.
some of these things are very flexible. So,
Wow.
just a lot of neat different stuff.
Yeah. Can anyone bid in this auction?
Yes. So there's a lot of food items that you arrange with the person who's baking the cookies,
Sure.
or the particular meals or the specialties that they have, gift cards, stuff like that. But if you're bidding, whether you're bidding from Taylorville or Pana or anywhere in our area, we are going to have pick up here at the hospital. But some of the gift cards and some of the smaller items, the Illini tickets, we'll be able to mail those wherever. So you don't have to be right here local to get some of that stuff.
Okay, perfect. And you mentioned some of the auction items there. They can appear at different parts of the year, and you kind of alluded to it right there with the actual pickup of your win, and that'll change based on the item, I'm guessing?
Yeah. So the pickup date. So the auction starts today
Okay.
at 3 o'clock. So at 3 o'clock, you can go online and start bidding. And then the auction has a soft close at 6 p.m. on November 19th.
Okay.
And it's what a soft close is that if there's a hot item that people are bidding on, even though it's 6 o'clock, if they're still bidding on that item, it gets extended 5, 10, 15 minutes, maybe even up to an hour later if people just keep going back and bidding on that particular item. So it'll close on the 19th, and we will have the pickup of the items here on the 21st and the 22nd at Pana Community Hospital. And so some people will be picking up a physical item, like if they bid on, we have a fire pit and 2 bag chairs. You'll come to pick up that item. But if you're bidding on something like a gift card or something like that, we can mail it to you. So it really, and then some people are bidding on cookies made by a local baker. So we will give them the local baker's name and phone number, and they'll make arrangements on when they want the cookies delivered. So it really kind of just depends on the item.
Sure. And that is just so awesome and the perfect way you explained it. There are 93 items. I'm sure there might be a couple bidding wars down at the very end, but I'm sure a couple of them might be untouched after a couple bids. Is that kind of the thought process going in with 93 items?
Yeah. So you never know what's going to go big. It always surprises even the auction house. By the way, it is fully sponsored by Price Spracklin Auction. So Price Spracklin has told us that, some of the items that you think is just going to be really big and popular kind of maybe don't go over as well. And then maybe people might be fighting over, something small. So you just really never know. But I think that's what's so fun about these auctions. I think, it's just really a fun, easy thing to do. And you could do it from the privacy of your home.
Yeah, it's just so perfect. The Celebrate Christmas holiday auction for Pana Community Hospital Foundation begins today at 3 p.m. Just so awesome. Before we got to take ourselves a break here, Melissa, can we just get a few more items, unless you're trying to save them for surprises, just a few more that have made you raise your eyebrows a little bit on that list?
Just a lot of great baked things, desserts and everything. But one of the things that we have is we have 6 Christmas trees. These are fully decorated Christmas trees. You get the tree, all the lights on it, and all the decorations on it. And these 6 trees are beautifully decorated. So you can buy yourself a whole Christmas tree. I think that's another great 6 of them up for bid.
That is a great one. Get your decorated Christmas tree and get a bunch of people to wrap your gifts for you. It's like you're not even doing Christmas right there.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything, right? We'll take care of it.
And you can bid on it from the privacy of your own home, the comfort of your own home, like you've been saying there, Melissa. This is awesome. We're going to take ourselves a break now, but we've been talking all about the holiday auction for Pana Community Hospital Foundation beginning today at 3 p.m. It's Melissa Reibolt on the phone line right now, Executive Director of that Pana Community Hospital Foundation. Thanks so much to our sponsors of this WTIM Pana Morning Show. Our title sponsor is People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, along with Pizza Man, Noren's Hardware, Your Pana Save a Lot, Whiskey Bills, Saloon and Liquor Emporium, the City of Pana, and Locked and Loaded Limited. Find the live stream on Facebook at Taylorville Daily News or on YouTube at WTIM TV. We are WTIM, your information station. We will be right back.
Your information station, WTIM.
Attention hunters and gun owners, you must get to Locked and Loaded Sportsman Paradise in Pana. Take the short drive and shop Central Illinois' premier gun shop. Come see the huge inventory of firearms, ammo, hunting supplies, and accessories. In stock now, custom designed Locked and Loaded t-shirts and headgear. Brush up on your shooting skills at the indoor range featuring 7 shooting lanes. If it has to do with firearms or hunting, you'll find it at Locked and Loaded on Route 16 East in Pana. Locked and Loaded, open 6 days a week. Like them on Facebook.
Dinner time just got easier with Pizza Man of Pana. Enjoy great food that includes amazing pizza, tasty pasta, salad bar, and chili. On Monday nights, enjoy the spaghetti special with garlic bread and a side salad for $8. On Tuesday nights, come in for the lasagna special with garlic bread and a side salad for $9. On Wednesday nights, grab yourself an individual pizza and side salad for $9. Pizza Man of Pana is proud to be serving Pana and the surrounding areas with great Italian food since 1985.
Noren's Hardware is a local family-owned store offering a wide selection of quality hardware supplies at competitive prices. Whether you need plumbing supplies or electrical supplies, you're sure to find what you need at Noren's Hardware Store, including ice melt, shovels, gloves, heat tape, pipe insulation, portable heaters, and propane to get ready for the winter months. Our staff is committed to providing outstanding customer service and is ready to assist you. Visit our store at 55 Main Street in Pana today.
Hi, it's 2022 Indianapolis 500 champion Marcus Ericsson here. I'm always ready to go the distance, and so are Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems. For over a century, Bryant has engineered high-quality, reliable products that make it to the winner's circle every time. Just as I need a high-performance car, you need a high-performance heating and cooling system. Learn more at Bryant.com. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Call Blakely Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing at 824-4684.
This is Dwayne Wheeler, the police chief of the city of Taylorville. As a law enforcement officer, I've seen the impact that depression and suicide have on many people. Many times, those contemplating suicide endure considerable suffering and distress, but there is help. If you feel depressed or lonely, there are many resources to help you. You can call a trusted relative, friend, or minister, or call the Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. That is 1-800-273-TALK. All of us are here to help you. Thank you.
Ramey Miller here from Run Deep Coaching. Take your power back. I do holistic personal and business coaching. My service is virtual, so we can visit no matter where you are. Find out more by clicking my icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. That's TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
WTIM, your ag information station, provides over 8 hours a day of agriculture programming on the air, stream live, and in podcast. Find out all the on-air and online platforms you can hear WTIM by going to TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back into the WTIM Pana Morning Show. Thanks so much to our title sponsor, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, along with Pizza Man, Noren's Hardware, Your Pana Save a Lot, Whiskey Bill, Saloon and Liquor Emporium, the City of Pana, and Locked and Loaded Limited. On the phone line, we've been speaking with Melissa Reibolt, Executive Director of the Pana Community Hospital Foundation, and we've been speaking about the Celebrate Christmas holiday auction. It begins today at 3 p.m., and Melissa Reibolt, we forgot a very important piece of information there. Where do we go to find this auction online?
Okay, so the web address is price-auction.hibid.com.
Okay.
You can get that on Pana Community Hospital Foundation Facebook page. It's on there as well, but it's price-auction.hibid.com. Once you go to that site, you'll see a couple different auctions. Our auction, you just click on that. And then that will show you all 93 items so you can view them.
Wow.
If you decide, I would really like to bid on some of these things, you do need to set up an online account, username, password. Everybody knows how to do that. Put in your credit card number and start shopping.
Perfect. And that's easy enough right there. And for the listeners and for you, Melissa Reibold, we will have that web address right there up on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com with a story with this holiday auction there. But that is awesome. Just to ease the minds of people out there entering their credit card information. This is a trusted site with this highbid.com.
Yes, Price Franklin has done online auctions for years and years, and they've been gracious enough to do this online auction for us, and
Great.
we're very excited. And yeah, it is definitely they do auctions with people people all over the world bid on their auctions.
Wow.
So.
Amazing. So I'm excited for the people out there to be able to experience this way of auction with 93 items and this first ever holiday auction for Pana Community Hospital Foundation. Why are you guys choosing to do it this year? What's the need?
Well, of course, the foundation is always raising funds to help Pana Community Hospital provide excellent quality health care to our patients. And that does require, updated equipment, updated facilities. There's always a need out there. In 2025 is what we're raising some funds for right now, is we're doing some remodeling on our second floor.
Okay.
Our second floor has seen an increase in census in the past year. We have really accelerated our swing bed program, where someone can, after they've had surgery, they're not quite ready to go home, they can come into the swing bed and heal and get the care that they need in a hospital setting before they're ready to go home. So those numbers have really skyrocketed over the past year, as well as inpatient. So we're needing to do some remodels on the second floor. And one of the things that we've also added this year is sleep studies, which is something that Pana Community Hospital has not done in the past. We are now able to offer that to patients. So we're going to remodel a couple rooms that are dedicated towards those sleep studies and doing some updates on the nurses station and different stuff so that we can provide excellent patient care on that floor.
That is unbelievable. So come in 2025, big remodeling happening to the second floor of Pana Community Hospital. And you mentioned this is answering a need for more of the swing bed and sleep studies. That is awesome. And they're both kind of pertaining to sleep, which is interesting. Can you explain that swing bed program that you guys have? We've talked about it before, but it's great.
So, I'll just use this as an example. Yeah. Let's say that you maybe had a hip replacement and you just need some extra time to heal, or maybe you were in a car accident and your injury was pretty severe and you're just not really quite ready to go home yet. You need a little bit of extra time to heal and to work with the therapy department. So you can go into what they call a swing bed program. It's a federal program, and you come into Pana Community Hospital. It can be for a week. It can be for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. We need to have the patient here, but they are able to work with a therapist, and they have the hospitalist checking on them, 24-hour nursing staff that's here taking care of their needs. So a swing bed program is becoming, just a wonderful way. We call our program Bridge to Home. And it is that bridge between the hospital, but you're not quite ready to go home yet. So we provide that bridge of care that you need until you're strong enough and ready to go home.
Sure. What a great service and resource there. That's getting the extra attention with funds here from the holiday auction. And Melissa, in our last 2 minutes here, where can we go with most importance here? We can name off a couple more items for people that might be just tuning in. We can rename that the website there. Where can we go from here?
Well, I think some of the items that we have not talked about are some of the baked goods. So if you are not a baker like me, go on to this holiday auction. You're going to find everything from homemade noodles to cheesecake to Christmas cookies. And there's even, you can even get a gift card. So when you're busy shopping and you come home and you don't have time to make dinner, bid on one of the fried chicken dinners that Save-A-Lot's offering or something like that. So there's just all different kinds of stuff I think that people will find absolutely wonderful to have during the holidays. And that website again is price-auction.hibid.com.
Perfect.
So priceauction.hibid.com. Go there and check it out.
Absolutely. And can you lay out the time frame one more time for this auction beginning and ending?
So the bidding starts today, November 12th at 3 p.m. The bidding will end on Tuesday, November 19th, with a soft close at 6 p.m. So you've got a whole week to bid on the items. I think people will find that, the bidding's kind of sparse right in the beginning, and come starting on the 19th, it really ramps up.
Okay. Awesome, Melissa. We are pretty much out of time here, but I'm excited to head to that website and see all the great items there. We thank you for speaking on this and wishing you all the best of luck throughout this first holiday auction you guys are holding.
Okay. Thank Thank you so much for having me today.
Absolutely. That's Melissa Reibold, Executive Director of Pana Community Hospital Foundation. We spoke all about the holiday auction. I'll give the web address one more time there. It's price-auction.hybid.com. You'll be able to find it over with Pana Community Hospital's websites or TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. We'll get that up as soon as we can. This WTIM Pana Morning Show is brought to you by our title sponsor, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first. Along with Pizza Man, Noren's Hardware, your Pana Save-A-Lot Whiskey, Bill's Saloon and Liquor Emporium, the City of Pana, and Locked and Loaded Limited. You've been listening to WTIM, your information station.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason. The incoming Trump administration is taking shape. Senator Marco